the next subtopic in fraction, that is addition of fraction. So generally we know addition of fraction we have already learned in grade 4. There are two different types of addition. Like I'll show you the first example. Suppose it's 2 by 3 plus 1 by 3. This kind of addition is very easy because the denominators are same, right? Even this fraction is having 3 as the denominator and this is also having 3 as the denominator. So adding such fraction is very easy. Like 2 plus 1 by 3 is equal to 3 by 3 or 1. Correct? So when you get such kind of fraction, it is very easy. But when there's another question, I'll show you how to do it. When the denominators are not same, in that case, what has to be done? Okay, so let's see the next type of addition of fraction. Here if you see, now if you see, I have written 3 fractions, right? And all the fractions are having different denominators. So when a fraction is having different denominator, you cannot just add 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 4. It will give you a wrong answer. So what you need to do? You need to find the LCM. So we have to find the LCM for 2, 3, 4. Fine. So I'm going to start with 2. 2 ones are 2. Can I divide 3 by 2? No. So I'm going to write 3 as it is. Now 4 can be divided by 2. So 2 2s are 4. Again I'm going to start with 2. I cannot divide 1 by 2. So I'm going to write 1 as it is. 3 cannot be divided by 2. So 3 can be written as it is. And 2 is divided by 2. That is 1. Now next number is 3. You cannot divide this number. So I'm going to leave it as it is. 3 ones are 3. 1. So once you get 1, all numbers 1, you're going to stop there. So you have to multiply these 3 numbers to get the LCM. So that is 2 into 2 into 3. 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12. So your LCM is equal to 12. So once you get the LCM 12, what you need to do is you need to make all the denominators same. That is, you are going to make all the denominators 12. Okay. So as you know the LCM is 12, I am going to make all the denominators 12. So 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 1 by 4. So with what number if I multiply 2, I will get 12. 2 into 6 gives me 12. So in the numerator also I am going to multiply by 6. So 3 4s gives me 12. So up also I am going to multiply it by 4. 4 3s gives me 12. So up also I am going to multiply it by 3. So as you see, it is 6 by 12, 4 by 12 and 3 by 12. Now children, if you see, all the denominators are same. So once I get the same denominator, I can add them easily. So here goes 6 plus 4 plus 3 upon 12. So 6 plus 4 is 10 and 10 plus 3 is 13. So your answer is 13 by 12. Now children, if you observe here, it is what kind of fraction? It is improper fraction, right? 13 by 12 is improper fraction because the numerator is bigger than the denominator. So what I am going to do is I am going to convert this improper fraction into mixed fraction. So that is 12 ones are 12 ones are 12. 12 plus 1 is 13. So this is equivalent to this. So you can even stop here, but if you want, you can convert it into a mixed fraction also. The same way you can do the subtraction also. So how we do addition? Only you need to put the minus sign over here and you can do subtraction. There's one more sum I'll show you. Okay, so here's another sum which we are going to work out for addition. So now you know how to add two different fractions. If the new denominators are same, you are going to add it directly. If the denominators are not same, what you are going to do? You are going to find the LCM and then you are going to add them. But here if you see the fraction, they are in the form of mixed fraction, right? So what I am going to do is first I am going to convert them into improper fraction. Once I convert them into improper fraction, I am going to add them. So there are one more step involved in this kind of fractions. So let's see how I am going to convert. Converting a mixed fraction into improper fraction is very easy, children. 4 3s are 12. 12 plus 3 is 15. So it is 15 by 4. 8 2s are 16. 16 plus 1 is 17. 17 by 8. So this is how you convert a mixed fraction into improper fraction. So this is the first step you need to do. So once you have done with this, what you can do is you have to find the LCM as the denominators are not same. Now children, I just want you to look at the denominators of both the numbers, that is 4 and 8. Now if you remember, I have taught you something in 4th standard that when the denominators, when one of the denominator is a multiple of another number, then you have to take the greater number as the LCM. Like in 4 and 8, 8 is a multiple of 4, right? 8 goes in 4's table. So 8 is a multiple of 4. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the highest number as the LCM. So which is the highest number? 8. So 8 can be taken as the LCM. Now I'm going to prove it how. Let's see. 4, 8. Correct? So I'm going to start with 2. Remember, always you're going to start with the prime number. You're not going to take 4. So 2 2s are 4, 2 4s are 8, 2. So I'm going to stop it. Now if you see 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. As I told you, the LCM is 8. So LCM is equal to 8. So I'm going to make this number's denominator as 8. So 15 by 4 into what number? If I multiply down, I will get 8. I have to multiply it with 2. So up also I am going to multiply it with 2. Then 17 by 8. The denominator is already 8. So I am not going to do anything. So you can just multiply it by 1. So here if you see, it is 30 by 8. Here it is 17 by 8. So what's next? You have to just add them. So your answer is 47 by 8. So how to find the improper fraction into mixed fraction, that I was telling you. Let's see. 47 by 8. So you all know 47 doesn't comes in 8's table. You have to see a smaller number. So 8 5s are 40. That gives you 7. So the divisor will come down as a denominator. The quotient will come here and the remainder will come here. So 8 5s are 40. 40 plus 7 is 47. So 57 by 8 is your final answer.